Hello, everybody. I'm sitting in my garden, quite literally. So I just finished weeding this row, or I should say, this is my garden path. So this is the one that I didn't mulch in. Here is the mulch I did last year. It is doing great, no weeds. There was a ton load of weeds on this path, but there was also some volunteer little lettuces. So I transplanted them out of the pathway and into the garden area. In the garden area, there's also some volunteer lettuce as well throughout it, which is awesome. But this is one of my bush cherries. So I've got the Romance series. I believe that one's Juliet, Romeo, Cupid, Valentine, and another Juliet. But my Valentine decided to flower, so I am actually going to take every single flower off of it because yes, it is a bush cherry, but I would like it to get a little bit bigger before it puts energy into making some fruit because it is teeny tiny. But yep, pick this up and it is going to go all the way along the middle of this 4-foot bed. Each bed has perennial in it. So this, as you can see, is my rhubarb, which I was hoping to move down to the wetter part of the garden down there, but I haven't got the row ready, so it'll have to stay up here. But as you can see, it is not exactly sad, at least for now. It's a little bit drier up here, so I was hoping to put something up here that would prefer more dry area as opposed to the rhubarb, which would appreciate the extra moisture down there. But in the meantime, I'm going to take off all these little flowers and try not to hurt any of the leaves. And that way, all the energy will continue into making a bigger plant, because even my purple sprouting broccoli is dwarfing these guys. And this is the one I planted first. So this one is a year ahead. And then these 4 I picked up last year during our garden club plant sale. And the the garden club plant sale is again on this year, and it's coming this weekend, which I am looking forward to. Who knows what I will find in that particular sale. I only found the Juliet last year, or not last year, but the year before, and it was wonderful. But I would like to see what else I can find that will fit within this garden setting, because I don't want huge trees, but nice little bushes that give me cherries and other fruit are appreciated, including my strawberries. You probably remember last year I got a bunch of different varieties. So I've got one variety in this bed, another variety in this bed, got another variety down there, and another variety down there. Plus I had 3 other varieties. I pulled out some of the varieties because they just weren't doing very well. But some of these varieties I'm really appreciating. The strawberries are everbearing, but I find that some of them do better during the hot spells, and some of them do better when it's all cold and rainy. So having strawberries all the time is awesome. But I better get to it. I need to get this done. I've been weeding and I need to get the mulch in before the weeds come back on this pathway. And there's another pathway down there. Actually, I think there's 2 pathways down there that I still need to weed and mulch, but I don't think I have enough time today. But at least I got this one done, and I'll get it all mulched in. And that will be done for the rest of the summer and probably next year. I really, really, really love the mulch. It is absolutely wonderful, and it is so nice and warm. Okay, well, at least it's warm on the top, but underneath, it's nice and moist. Makes gardening much more pleasant because I can just sit down and I don't get all dirty. Okay, well, I'm gonna get to it. Talk to you guys later. Bye.